guys, this is Parr here, and thank you for checking out this video. So, today I've got an awesome showcase, and that is the new glide map that is coming to Minecraft console in the next update. And as you can see on screen, the next map is going to be called Temple, and of course this is going to be heavily inspired by the original Temple Battle map. And yeah, that's going to be cool, guys. And also, if you can see on screen there, very quickly then, there's going to be an option where you can actually change the number of players that come into it. So I guess if you want up to 16 players, you might be able to limit it to maybe go back to 8. So cool little option there. And there's going to be something we're actually talking about as well. So of course in a few moments we're going to be seeing the new track obviously in action. The guys are going to be flying through it. This is of course taken from their Monday Minecraft live stream on Twitch. So of course I do apologise for the quality is not obviously that great, because it's obviously a video that's had to be downloaded, and obviously the kind of rendering's not obviously been that great. But yeah, as you can see, they're playing on Xbox, but this is of course going to be on all of Minecraft console. And here is going to be the new feature that we're going to be seeing on glide mode, and that is basically going to be a ghost feature, as you can see there. So you can turn it off and on, and etc, etc. And if you didn't know, basically ghost is it's featured a lot in racing games, where basically your kind of best time or previous time, there'll be like a ghost kind of like a shadow of yourself flying through it. So obviously if you know the best route, you can of course follow it and try and beat it, etc. And I'm sure you guys know a lot about that sort of thing if you played racing games, but that's going to be sort of implemented. So, and it's good that you're going to be able to turn it off and on. So yeah, of course this is the temple track as they're flying through. Now these guys, it's quite funny because they're not the best at glide, so they do die a lot, but it's a cool little kind of view of what it's going to look like. It looks quite similar to sort of Cavern in ways, obviously just the kind of design in it, but obviously a lot of things as they go through the track are going to look a lot different, and of course very much like the Temple Battle map, which is awesome. So of course here we've got these giant archers, and obviously they've just died there, and as you can see there, it's the wordings looks like it's going to be changed from "you died" to "you crashed," because technically that's what happens. You crash in it, you don't really die as such, you just kind of respawn, don't you? So you crashed basically when you're flying. And obviously, yeah, there's going to be multiple routes basically through this. It looks like they've missed that thermal there, but they've just made the booster. And as you can see, it's very temple like, kind of very kind of mix of like a temple setting slash sort of jungle setting. Kind of reminds me a bit of something along the lines of like from Uncharted, or even sort of Indiana Jones, that kind of thing, which is awesome. And of course we're going to be seeing the here we go, the temple itself on the temple map. So that's pretty cool there. You fly through as the glide tracks go, you tend to fly through the original battle map, which is awesome. This bit looks quite interesting actually, because you come around here, then you have to kind of like do a U-turn and then sort of go backwards. Obviously it looks like there are kind of different ways to go. So obviously going into there, you can go left and right, and it looks like you've kind of got the middle section there, or you can go down below from where you come in. But yeah, you go through it, looks like you're going through the actual kind of like a temple here, and this bit looks pretty awesome. We've got all these bridges, again very reminiscent of something like Uncharted or Indiana Jones, but it looks pretty awesome. And this is going to be what the next glide track, and it's a free one as well. So guys, all of you guys are going to be able to get this. Like, some of you guys may not be fussed about getting the ones that you can pay for, or you may not be able to afford them. It all depends, because some of you guys, it's your hard-earned like spending money, pocket money that you get from doing chores. So you might not want to spend it on that, especially of course if you play if you're on my friends list and play glide when I play it, because of course all it takes is just the host to have the tracks, and for you to be able to play them. So I always get the tracks, and every time I play, I pretty much always host it, unless I'm just kind of playing randomly and I might just join into a game. But you can see that is the end of the track, and it doesn't look like obviously quite a long one. I think it all depends. I mean, obviously it took them a while to get through the track there, but of course they're going to be turning on the ghost feature here, so we'll be having a look at that as I'm kind of talking. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to be this really long track. I mean, it's kind of weird, because Cavern doesn't feel, for example, the Cavern, the first glide track, the first free one that we had, doesn't feel as long as the sort of ones that we've had since, like Kraken, Yeti, Dragon. But time-wise, people are able to kind of complete them, like the really fast times, like world record times, in roughly around the same time. So it kind of is. I think what makes it kind of what makes the other ones feel longer? I think Kraken, I think that is quite a bit of a longer track, in all honesty. But what makes them feel longer is the fact that you've got like these different routes and things like that. So obviously, if you don't take all the really fast shortcuts, then it's obviously going to feel like a longer track. But of course, if you take the shortcuts, it's, to me, taking, for example, if you go onto like Dragon track, if you take all of the shortcuts, like the really, really fast ones, then it feels like it's as fast as like Cavern, just if you just take the normal route, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're just gonna obviously have a quick look here as they're showing off the sort of like the ghost feature, just so you guys can have a kind of have a look at it and know what to expect. But yes, like I say, Temple is the next. I knew it was going to be that one, whether it was going to have a different name, but it kind of makes sense because obviously like the original one was Cavern. And obviously it's like the original free one. As you can see there, you can see the ghost, the ghost flying ahead. And it seems to have gone, and so it's an interesting thing that is. It's going to be cool, especially if like your previous best time obviously is like your really fast route or record time, something like that. It's going to be cool, so you know to follow that. If you forget a way to go or anything like that, it's going to be cool to be able to follow that kind of ghost path. Obviously, it shows the ghost path and the ghost. So I think, yeah, you've got like, here we go. As you can see there, you've got like a path to follow. So that's going to come in handy, especially if you're not going as fast as your previous, time, because you've obviously got the ghost itself that you can see flying around. But the fact we've got a path there is it's going to come in handy as well. So that is pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to kind of show it to you because, the fact that we've actually been showcased it, and if you didn't manage to check out the Twitch live stream, then you wouldn't have seen it. So here we go. This is the new glide track that is coming soon, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. And like I say, the new feature, which is the ghost feature, where of course, as you can see on the screen, it's basically your previous fastest route. So there you go, guys. As always, if you've enjoyed this video and can't wait for this new glide track, then be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well, so you can see all upcoming videos from me. And of course, consider me your kind of #1 source if you'd like to for these kind of these update videos. I know a lot of YouTubers do, but I know a lot of people do like to watch my videos particularly, and I think a lot of it comes down to me personally. I think people just like my personality. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below. And finally, guys, follow me on Twitter. You'll find the link in the description, or search me at Playz, just so you can get all the latest updates from me about my channel and what's going on, especially if I'm live streaming and that kind of thing. But again, guys, thank you for watching, and until the next video, I'm going to say bye-bye for now, and I will see you all later.